Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all, my dear students? I hope you all are fine and safe at home and enjoying your studies. So, my dear students, myself, Khushbu Darani, and taking your English and grammar. So, my dear students, since some days we are learning English. So, in our previous lecture, we completed English lesson number 4, the dolphin and the shark. We have completed the whole lesson with explanation and fair book notes. So, my dear students, today we are going to start poem number 5, The Land of Counterpan. What is the name of the poem? Poem number 5, The Land of Counterpan. So let's begin. But as you all know, before starting our new session, I would like to tell you one thought. So let's start. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Means whatever you are doing today can improve your tomorrow. If you are learning today, you can perform well in exam. If you are not doing anything, you are just wasting your time by watching TV, by playing games, not learning, not studying. Then how can you improve your tomorrow? For example, tomorrow you are having exam and you are not sitting for learning today. Then what will you write in your exam? You cannot write. So it is said that what you do today can improve all your tomorrows. So let's begin. This is the image of your textbook. This is the image of your textbook. So, this is the first page, The Land of Counterpan. Warm up. Imagine that you are unwell and the doctor has advised you to stay at home for a day. Imagine that you are unwell and the doctor has advised you to stay at home for a day. List 2 activities that you would like to do that day to keep yourself busy. List 2 activities that you would like to do that day to keep yourself busy. Remember that you cannot play outdoors. Remember that you cannot play outdoors. So here warm up exercise is given. What you have to do is, for example, imagine that you are not well. Your health is not good. So doctor advised you to stay at home. You are not allowed to go outside. You have to stay at home and take rest. Now, outdoor playing is not allowed for you. Outdoor playing is not allowed for you. So, what will you do to keep yourself busy? What will you do to keep yourself busy? How will you keep yourself busy? So, here is a poem about a boy who is not well and how he imagines and creates a new world lying in his bed when he was sick. He imagines a full poem. So, this poem is about them. So, this poem is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. This poem is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson was born in 1850. Robert Louis Stevenson was born in 1850, was a well-known Scottish writer and poet. Robert Louis Stevenson was a well-known Scottish writer and poet. He is widely read even today. means everybody is reading his poems or whatever he has written. He is best known for his works Treasure Island, Kidnapped, and Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. These are all the best work of Robert Louis Stevenson. So now let's begin with our poem. The poem starts with here, The Land of Counterpane by Robert Louis Stevenson. The Land of Counterpane by Robert Louis Stevenson. The word counterpane means a bedspread, means a bed sheet or whatever you have spread on your bed. The word counterpane means a bedspread. But this word is no longer in use. Now it's not in a use. Let's begin the poem. When I was sick and lay abed, when I was sick and lay abed, I had two pillows at my head. I had two pillows at my head, and all my toys beside me lay, and all my toys beside me lay, to keep me happy all the day. To keep me happy all the day. Now you all will recite with me, okay? You all have to recite it with me. Let's start. When I was sick and lay abed, when I was sick and lay abed, I had two pillows at my head. I had two pillows at my head, and all my toys beside me lay, and all my toys beside me lay, to keep me happy all the day. To keep me happy all the day. Now next stanza. When paragraphs are given in the poem, it is called stanza. It is called stanza. And sometimes for an hour or so, and sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go. I watched my leaden soldiers go, with different uniforms and drills, with different uniforms and drills, among the bedclothes through the hills, among the bedclothes through the hills. Now, whose turn is this? Yes, it's student's turn. It's your turn. So now you all have to recite the poem with me. Okay, let's begin. And sometimes for an hour or so, and sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go. I watched my leaden soldiers go, with different uniforms and drills, with different uniforms and drills, among the bedclothes through the hills, among the bedclothes through the hills. Now let's move to the next stanza. And sometimes sent my ships in fleets, and sometimes sent my ships in fleets, all up and down among the sheets, all up and down among the sheets, or brought my trees and houses out, or brought my trees and houses out, and planted cities all about, and planted cities all about. Now whose turn is this? Yes, it's your turn, student's turn to read. Okay, let's begin. And sometimes sent my ships in fleets, and sometimes sent my ships in fleets, all up and down among the sheets, all up and down among the sheets, or brought my trees and houses out, or brought my trees and houses out, and planted cities all about, and planted cities all about. Now, last stanza. I was the giant great and still. I was the giant great and still that sits upon the pillow hill. That sits upon the pillow hill. And sees before him dell and plain. And sees before him dale and plain, the pleasant land of counterpane. The pleasant land of counterpane. Now you all have to recite with me. Okay. Last stanza. I was the giant great and still. I was the giant great and still that sits upon the pillow hill. That sits upon the pillow hill, and sees before him dale and plain, and sees before him dale and plain, the pleasant land of counterpane. The pleasant land of counterpane. So, here we have completed recitation of the poem. Now I will explain you the whole poem. Okay. So now let's begin our explanation part, the land of counterpane. So my dear students, what is the meaning of counterpane? Counterpane means a bedspread or a bed sheet. Whatever you are spreading on the bed, that is called counterpane. But the word counterpane is no longer in use. So let's start with a poem. When I was sick and lay abed, when I was sick and lay abed, abed means here in the bed. Abed means here in the bed. And sick means ill. Sick means ill. When I was ill and sleeping in my bed, when I was not well and sleeping in my bed, I had 2 pillows at my head. I had 2 pillows at my head. Means I was sleeping on 2 pillows. I was sleeping on 2 pillows. And all my toys beside me lay. And all my toys beside me lay to keep me happy all the day. To keep me happy all the day. Now, in first stanza, the boy is telling us that when I was not well, the doctor advised me to take rest and I was sleeping in my bed. I was having 2 pillows. So my parents kept all my toys beside me so I can play with it and to keep me happy all the day. So I can feel happy for all the day. Like if you are not well, you need to take rest. Your parents are also giving you so many toys, so you can take rest. Okay. So let's move to the next stanza, that is, and sometimes for an hour or so, and sometimes for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go. I watched my leaden soldiers go. So here, boy is playing with the toys, with the soldiers, Leaden means made of lead, a soft metal. Leaden means made of lead, a soft metal. So this boy is having a small soldiers to play with different uniforms and drills, among the bedclothes through the hills. Among the bedclothes through the hills. Uniforms means soldiers who wears uniform. Drills means military exercises which soldiers are doing. You must have watched on the 15th of August on TV. Drills means military exercises. Among the bedclothes through the hills. Bedclothes means bed sheets and pillow covers. Bedclothes means bed sheets and pillow covers through the hills. Hills means a small mountain. So in this stanza, the boy is describing about the toys. Which toys? A small soldiers which he is having. So the boy is saying that, and sometime for an hour or so, I watched my leaden soldiers go. So boy is having a small soldiers made up of lead, a soft metal. All the soldiers wearing different uniforms and doing different military exercises. Among the bedclothes means on the bed sheet or on the pillow covers through the hills. The boy is using pillows as a small hill, like you all are using sometimes. You are making a small mountain of the pillow and jumping over it, right? So let's move to the next stanza. And sometimes sent my ships in fleets, all up and down among the ships. Fleets means a group of ships. Now here boy is talking about next new toys, and sometimes sent my ships in fleets. Fleets means group of ships. The boy is having so many ships, so group of ships is called fleets. Boy is arranging all the ships in the group, so it makes a fleets. All up and down among the ships. He is playing it with up and down. Or brought my trees and houses out, and planted cities all about. Now, the boy is having small trees and small houses like you all are having it, right? And planted cities all about. Now, boy is making his own city. First, he take out soldiers, then he make a group of ships, means a fleet. Then he is making houses and trees, means the whole bed is become a small city now. So let's see the last stanza. I was the giant great and still. Giant means huge, very big. That sits upon the pillow hill. Now what this boy is doing? The boy is making a pillow hill and sitting on that like a king. Like a king he is sitting on the pillow hill, and says before him dale and plain. Dale means a valley, especially in the north of England, and plain means a large flat area of land. The pleasant land of counterpane. Counterpane means bedspread, and pleasant means happy. Land means land, earth. So this is the happy bedspread of the boy, of the poet. He is playing like this. Okay. So I hope you all understood the poem. So let's begin with the textual exercise, which is given exactly on the next page of the poem. Complete these sentences. Complete these sentences. 1. This poem is about a child who lay in bed as dash. Now, if you are having a textbook, then write in it. If you don't have a textbook, then you can write in your rough book. Okay, so let's start. This poem is about a child who lay in bed as sick. Sick. What is the answer? Sick. Number 2. The speaker had to dash at his head. The speaker had to dash at his head. Answer is pillows. Answer is pillows. Number 3. The speaker's toys were laid beside him to dash. The speaker's toys were laid beside him to dash. Keep him happy. Keep him happy. Number 4. The speaker watched the soldiers go with dash. The speaker watched the soldiers go with dash. Different uniforms. Answer is different uniforms. Number 5. The speaker planted dash. The speaker planted dash. Cities all about. Cities all about. So let's revise it. So if you have missed anything, you can write it. Exercise A. Complete these sentences. Number 1. This poem is about a child who lay in bed as sick. Sick. The speaker had 2 pillows at his head. Number 3. The speaker's toys were laid beside him to keep him happy. Keep him happy. Number 4. The speaker watched the soldiers go with different uniforms. Different uniforms. Number 5. The speaker planted cities all about. Cities all about. Now, let's move to the fair book notes. First, we will start with hard words. So, with a nice handwriting, give heading that poem number 5, The Land of Counterpane. With a nice handwriting, give heading on a new page, poem number 5, The Land of Counterpane. Then write the name of the topic, that is hard words. Hard words. Write the name of a topic, that is hard words. So now let's begin. First, if you want to do numbering, you can start. Total 14 hard words are there. 1 for 14 hard words. So start numbering. So let's begin all the hard words. Number 1. S-I-C-K. Sick. S-I-C-K. Sick. Number 2. P-I-L-L-O-W. Pillow. P-I-L-L-O-W. Pillow. Number 3. H-A-P-P-Y. Happy. H-A-P-P-Y. Happy. Number 4. W-A-T-C-H-E-D. Watched. W-A-T-C-H-E-D. Watched. Number 5. L-E-A-D-E-N, leaden. L-E-A-D-E-N, leaden. Number 6, S-O-L-D-I-E-R-S, soldiers. S-O-L-D-I-E-R-S, soldiers. Number 7, U-N-I-F-O-R-M-S, uniforms. U-N-I-F-O-R-M-S, uniforms. Then number 8, D-R-I-L-L-S, drills. D-R-I-L-L-S, drills. Number 9, F-L-E-E-T-S, flits. F-L-E-E-T-S, flits. Number 10, B-R-O-U-G-H-T, brought. B-R-O-U-G-H-T, brought. Number 11, G-I-A-N-T, giant. Number 11, G-I-A-N-T, giant. Number 12, D-A-L-E, Dell. D-A-L-E, Dell. Number 13, P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, pleasant. P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T, pleasant. Number 14, C-O-U-N-T-E-R-P-A-N-E, counterpen. Number 14, C-O-U-N-T-E-R-P-A-N-E, counterpen. So let's revise all the hard words. So if you have missed anything, you can write it. Okay. Number 1, sick. Number 2, pillow. Number 3, happy. Number 4, watched. Number 5, leaden. Number 6, soldiers. Number 7, uniforms. Number 8, drills. Number 9, flits. Number 10, brought. Number 11, giant. Number 12, Dell. Number 13, pleasant. Number 14, counterpart. So, let me show you summary of today's session. Today we started with here image of your textbook, poem number 5, The Land of Counterpan. In warm-up exercise, you have to make a list of the activities which you can do as indoor activity as you are not well. Then we recite the poem and I explained you the poem. Then we have completed textual exercise. Then in fair book we have started with hard words. Total 14 hard words are there. So all my dear students, today we will do till here only. We will meet in our next session with the leftover topic. Till then, take care of yourself, and regarding this topic, if you are having any doubt, feel free to message me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, so we will meet in our next session. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.